Here we go. 25 update is here. I'm excited. Bringing me back to update. Oh, you can see 22 update 3 years ago, but got me hooked. 22 update with Bobby Witt. I opened so much of 22 update. Love update. Updates the shortest printed of the season. Series 1, Series 2. Then there's update. Usually it's pretty loaded, and when it's a good checklist, it's even better. Got a pretty decent checklist. Obviously, the big guy is Nick Kurtz. That's the big guy we're chasing, and Bobby Witt, the Golden Mirror autos, dude, the coolest thing they added. I've been saying that at least a year now. So that'd be a cool addition if they had these autographed. So, anyways, here we go. Hit the like if you could. Appreciate it. If you're new, hit the sub. And here we off with some 20 to 22. See, it just rolls off the tongue. 20 for TOPPS update. I want some jumbos. Jumbos are loaded. Anyway, oh, we got a gold right at the start. That's good. Like gold. Zach Veen. Actually pretty good. PCA behind it. Nice. Golds are where it's at a 2025. And of course, we need some top loaders. There we go. First, stand worthy card. Pack 1. Oh, yeah. Black Veen. We'll take it. 820 of 2025. Work. I'm going to get these actually off the stage. We don't need those there. Obviously, PCA being the cover boy. So a few things they've changed, I've noticed, and some of the watching videos I've watched is this right here. So all the inserts kind of have a foil look like the 1990s, and like these all-stars are a foil look to them. So something different they did. Kind of nice. Makes them maybe a little bit nicer than just being plain old boring ones, I guess. But definitely different. Really different. There he is, Nick Kurtz. Okay. More of those, and looks like we're getting a relic. It's a Dylan Cruz. Major League material. It's a rookie at least. We'll take that. It could be worse. It could have been better. Obviously, I mean, I haven't seen a lot of these open, but more than likely, I'm sure it's like most years where the odds are saying you're going to get a relic. Maybe like every 1 in 4 boxes, maybe 1 in 3 if you're lucky, are going to have the auto. Other than that, it's going to be a relic from the hobbies. That's why jumbos are kind of fun, because you're getting an auto, and a lot of times the jumbos are kind of extra juicy for update, where you can get multiple hits. 23 with that way. 24 is really good, where you have a lot of multiple hits. And I've already seen that from jumbo and from update already this year. Someone opened one, they had 2 autos in it, so it's pretty sweet for them. Cam Smith. Weird for the jockeys, there's like he has a green guard or something behind it, but it looked like his name was in green. DJ Alexander. There's going to definitely be quite a few names in here. We're like, who? Speaking of Zach Veen, there's Zach Veen again. Lots of rookies in this because it has all the debuts for all the rookies that debuted. They had their rookie this year. They'll have their debut cards, their extra rookies, all the ones from Series 1 and 2. I guess not all of them, but the good ones. Most of the good ones. We're going to have their debuts in here. Yeah, our first rainbow foil and all-star. I don't know why they turned those around, the all-stars and those inserts, because usually when stuff's turned around, it says I'm something special, like I'm a parallel. Like this was turned around because it was a parallel. It's a rainbow foil rookie of Caleb Freeman. But kind of silly they're turning around the all-stars and those 1990s. All right. And I've seen the black golds. They look pretty nice. Old school throwback here. The most valuable player insert. MV21. Justin Morneau. Recently into the HO. So there's a debut. I'm sure we've been meant some. There's Matt Shaw in his debut. Kobe. So hopefully from this, we can get maybe at least 2 numbered cards here in the base packs. And then maybe get lucky. That silver pack will hit. Again, that's why I really do think Jumbos. If you've ever watched the channel, if you're new, go watch some of my videos. You can hear me preaching about I love Jumbos. Jumbos are my favorite thing. The rip of the flagship, just something about it. It's just nicer. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to get any. I'm hoping to be able to snag some at some point, but the pre-order, I failed. All-Star. Nope. Michael Peterson. That's typical too. I use about 2 rainbows from a hobby. That seems about right. Two of the rainbows. Got a gold. So we'll probably get 1 more numbered card, and then that's when you're hoping you get one of those more rare hits, like a lower, parallel of an insert, or one of the rarer inserts, such as a HFA or something like that. There's Kate Horton. Machado on the All-Star. Also, guys, check out my website, KC Card Breaks. I do breaks here on the channel. Some fun, cheap breaks, good value. We have fun. There's a link in the description. If you are interested, go check it out. And also hit the notification bell. That's how you find out about the breaks when I post them. I post them here to the YouTube. And I'll make a post, and then with a link to the website. Rick Baldwin on a debut. Marcelo. Got here. Oh, yeah, the new Mysticals. Okay. I dig the Mysticals better this year. Instead, it's less Lisa Frank, more the Hobbit, I guess. Dragons and a wizard. What else? There's probably something else in there, too. I don't know. Oh, and a unicorn. Same, very similar back, but definitely a different design. Much more of a pizzazz look, better looking, I'd say. I like the wizard and the dragon there, and the unicorn. Matty Shaw, okay. I'm assuming these come in a parallel. That'll be interesting. They did make big changes to the black gold. Instead of the normal where the inserts, the blacks are at a 199, the golds are at a 75, and a red at a 10. They went the traditional route. There was a numbered one, like a pink or something, and then you can. Oh, we got a golden mirror. Heck yeah. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Dodgers. Dustin May. All right. Well, it's a Dodger. Dustin May on the golden mirror. Very cool. Golden mirrors are cool. I dig them. And we got one. So it's going to be cool to see all the new images. That one's okay. It looks more like he's a mechanic there. That's his mechanic jacket. But, all right, very cool. So that's what I was talking about. And then you're hoping, for one of these rarer hits. Yeah, so getting one of these is 1 in 482 hobby packs. That's 1 in a couple cases, pretty much. 1 in about 2 cases. Get one of those. So yeah, I got a little lucky. These are very little print run. Usually out of the update, we're talking about a 70 to 80 print run, much lower than the Series 1 and 2, which were typically 130 to 150-ish in that ballpark. So very cool. Got one. Dustin May. All right. So now we're probably just looking for the Mickey Mantle there. Another numbered card. I saved dessert for last. Striker, he always, when he does his videos, breaks, he does dessert first, rips into those silver packs. I think most people have to do it last. Hold on to it. The one, so you can save the box if need be, because you can. Definitely can. There. One of my cases. Pulled my own Bobby Witt Mojo Auto. That was fun. In 22 update, that was my jam. Okay. I could look this up. Night Terrors, huh? BRB. Okay. So nothing crazy. 1 in 24 hobby packs. So there's 20 in a box. So you're about 1 per box ish. So if you did a case, you'd be probably getting, 10 of these or something like that. Very cool. Okay. Juan Soto. Interesting. So I like the ones where they're a little bit rarer too, not like the, one in, like a one per case or one in many cases. Kind of nice to have different ones where it's okay, these a little rarer, not nearly as many. There's 25 on the checklist. Obviously, you can get all the different foils. Obviously, I don't think this is any kind of special. First one I've seen. Kind of cool. Hard to see the back, I'd say. It's just like smoke, I guess. So I guess it's probably fine. Okay. Very cool. Cool. So I'm gonna put it up there because it's new. It's new. Little Night Terrors. There's definitely some different inserts in here where they're kind of, more kind of reminiscent of some other inserts from other sets that they've incorporated, maybe because they're getting rid of some sets. That might be the reason. So they're kind of incorporating stuff from multiple sets, kind of bringing them all into the fold. That guy. Yeah, but these backwards cards, it's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie, because then you're like, oh, sweet. It's a turnaround card. We're conditioned to see it turned around and think good. I'll get excited for it. And then, nope, on this. Doubling up on CJ, at least. Okay, Bleacher Reachers. Oh, that's Otani. So that's one of those right there where it's like a, I think that was an archive not too long ago, but it's an old one. It's, it's a throwback, but they were archives from last year, I think, or maybe the year before. But hey, it's Otani. Put that one up on the eBay. Otani's hot. It's hot. You sound lots of Otanis, and putting up some other Dodgers. A couple have sold, but Otani, man, he definitely is the man. So hot. Oh my goodness. I got a clear. 1 of 10. No way. I think I want to say, is this my first ever clear? I mean, I have opened more update than most people, at least here in the last 3 years. This may have been my first one. Brian De La Cruz in his Yankees uniform. Okay, very cool. Okay, so we got that, so very, very rare. These are one of the hardest things to pull. Hard to even see. Very. Okay, sweet. Yeah, we're going to look at the odds. Okay, so obviously these are always hobby exclusive. We all know that. So 1 in 415. So 1 in a couple cases. I've opened many cases in my days, and this I want to say this is the first one, unless I pulled one for somebody else in a break. But very cool. 1 of 10. Brian De La Cruz. So we got a box. We got a very rare parallel. The Golden Mirror. Oh, wow. So there's our 2 numbered cards. 2 numbered cards. Like I said, we just happen to get a super duper low numbered one. I said, Tate, let's go. I'll take it. And we've got a good gold rookie over there. Drake Baldwin. Very nice. Oh, and we got a gold rookie. No way. No way. No way. I'll take it. It's Jacob Wilson. I was hoping for that Nick Kurtz, but 41 of 50. Whoa. See, this is what I'm saying. You save the silver pack to last. See if you can save it. Save the box. Sometimes it could. I think this probably would have made me very happy if I didn't have a whole lot to cheer about before. But what a box. That was fun. 1 of 50. Here we go. Quick recap. Obviously, Otani. Like now they're saying instead of Trout, it's, any Otani is a good Otani. Jacob Wilson. Gold. 41, dude. It's like, no way that's gonna be Nick Kurtz. That would have been amazing. Still good. Jacob Wilson, very good. Brian De La Cruz, acetate, clear. 1 of 10. Juan Soto on the new Night Terrors. Cool looking. Getting about one of these per hobby box. Dustin May, Golden Mirror. Very cool. I dig the Golden Mirrors. It's a Dodger. Our hit was a Dylan Cruz. A little Major League Materials. Player worn. Usually rookies, they're player worn because they don't, they didn't have stuff from games. But we'll take it. And a nice gold. Zach Veen. Golds are nice. That one looks nice. The corners. These kind of things, you can go get gemmed up. They hold a lot more value in a gem because they're hard to do, but people value golds and you get good rookies. That's the name of the game. So, all right, guys, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Hit the like, comment below. Let me know what you're thinking of update, what you're ripping. And again, go check out the website. Help support the channel. Get some breaks. We have fun. And notification bell. Best way to find out. So anyways, again, appreciate it. Until next time. See you.